Hello and welcome to a special mini episode of Cinema Decon, deconstructing and overthinking the movies of our younger years. My name is Steve, and along with my co-host Aaron, we revisit the movies that we keep in the back part of our minds as flawless masterpieces, untouchable by any criticism, and hopefully they stay that way. Join us as we rewatch a randomly selected movie from our list of 300 plus from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Today we'll be expanding on our new and hugely popular segment, the Muppet Recast. We will be doing several of these to cover all the Cinema Decon episodes back to the beginning.
You can find all of our full-length episodes on all the major podcast platforms, or just head out to cinemadecon.com.
In this Muppet Recast, we'll be covering episode 2, Independence Day.
Rules for this segment are: rule number 1, there must be one human in the cast. Rule number 2, Beaker must be in the cast.
All right, so in this one, we have a little bit more to work with here. As far as cast, there's more people in here. The list that I've got is, we have obviously Captain Stephen Hiller, played by Will Smith, David Levinson, and his father, Julius Levinson, the ex-wife, Connie, I think Spano, and then we have President Whitmore. I don't know if we got President Whitmore's wife.
I didn't do the wife.
We have the crazy doctor played by Data.
Brent Spiner.
Yeah. We have the Army General, the Weasley Secretary of Defense, and Russell Case, sir.
That is Randy Quaid, I assume, right? I have them all down on my list as the actors, because I didn't remember any of their names. Not even the president.
Never studied. All right, so if we start this, can you think of anybody else that we left out?
The Will Smith's ex-wife, Vivica A. Fox.
Future fiance, you mean?
Yeah,
the dancer. Yeah, I didn't do her. I can't remember her name. I'm running into an issue here with female Muppets. There aren't that many, let alone there the highly popular, I guess, the well-known ones. There are some, but I've never heard of them. Just
true, and it is an issue.
Yeah,
doesn't mean we can't gender break some of these. These are Muppet movies, so it's for the sake of comedy. Whatever is the funniest.
Yeah, writing rules.
But I don't have. It just hit me that we didn't put Will Smith's girlfriend in there. The wonderful parent that she was.
Yeah, if you can one off that one off the top of your head, that's fine. I've got one in mind for her.
Well, there's only one other woman. But for the sake of comedy, I've got another idea.
All right, let's start. Why don't you start us off? Who did you have as Captain Stephen Hiller?
For this one, I'm going cliche and putting Kermit in there.
Ah, okay. I actually went with Gonzo in this role.
Okay.
Just because he's and you know who else we completely left off this list?
Harry Connick Jr.
It's Harry Connick Jr. because now that I think of it, he's more of a fit for Gonzo. But I digress. We've already started. We can't turn back now.
Harry can stay in the movie as Harry.
Yeah. I will put him, or no, I'll make him Dr. Teeth.
I have him elsewhere.
Just from the singing aspect. Yeah, I went with Gonzo for something a little different.
I could see that Gonzo being all gung ho.
Exactly. He's the guy that he's not the rule follower. He's just I don't know.
I like Kermit though. Just Kermit as the delivering Will Smith's lines in a soft-spoken, high-pitched Kermit delivery.
I hope you didn't shoot that green shit at me.
I've seen these in the air, sir. I know how they maneuver.
And then for David Levinson, this is where I went with Kermit.
Okay. I cannot replace Jeff Goldblum. He is my human.
All right. That's a good one. I was 50-50 on that one.
Yeah, I mean, just having him as far as because he would interact with almost everybody on here.
Mm-hmm. It is true. It is an advantage over the one that I have, but because I kind of went the same way you did in the first movie with Kermit, played by David, or David played by Kermit, and then had Miss Piggy as Connie. So the ex-wife.
As do I. I have Miss Piggy there, so Miss Piggy and Jeff Goldblum get to have their scenes together.
There you go. Who did you have for Julius Levinson, the father?
This is where I have Dr. Teeth.
Okay. This is actually now I'm picturing that. Yeah. That's good. This is actually where I went with Beaker. Just the old Beaker spouting out all the inspirational quotes just in opinion.
That's good. I like that. Especially the prayer circle at the end, just picturing Beaker leading that.
especially with who I have as the SecDef. But we'll get to that. Next up on our list is President Whitmore.
For the same reason that you went with Beldar at Coneheads, I went with Fozzie.
You went with Fozzie. All right. I went very similar. I did go with Ralph. Ralph, to me, is it's always someone that's kind of laid back but authoritarian.
I can see
he commands the room. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
and let's face it, President Whitmore was pretty laxed. He wasn't he wasn't like full on Reaganistic or like.
No, I mean that was his character arc. He became that more powerful and better leader towards the end. But I like Fozzie just because of the his inspirational speech.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, where no one's really instead of being inspired, everyone's just kind of staring at him and waka
waka drops mic. That's good. Who do we have next?
Brent Spiner.
Brent Spiner, Dr. I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation too. Brackish Okun? Does that sound right?
Dr. Okun, maybe.
Yeah. So this one made me laugh when I thought of it, but I have the Swedish chef.
That's pretty good.
Remember how he jumps out at the beginning and flirty birdie.
That is good. That's good. And I think we're getting to a point where Swedish Chef and Beaker are almost interchangeable because I've got Beaker.
I can tell you. I was real close to making it Bunsen just from a scientist aspect.
Yeah.
But Bunsen isn't as funny. Bunsen's funnier when he's not a scientist, when he put him in something else. Then we have General Gray. I went back to my old roots and Sam the Eagle.
That's pretty perfect. I went with the combined duo of Statler and Waldorf.
I was thinking about that. I had a couple that I was toying around with, the Statler or Waldorf, because I couldn't pick because it's one character.
Yeah. I mean, I can't picture either of them in a solo act. They are a duo in everything they do, and having those two, like just talking about battle plans and then ribbing on each other or the room, like this plan's bad. They're all bad. It's just.
Question is, who's going to fly the thing? Question is, who cares? So let's see. Then now we have the little weasel Secretary of Defense. I'm curious if we got the same one on this one. Who did you pick?
I doubt it. I put Uncle Deadly.
And yeah, you would be correct. I actually don't know who that is. So that's cheating. You can't just make up things. I'm totally not Googling this right now.
You'll know him when you see him.
Yes. Oh my god!
I thought that was pretty perfect.
That's good. Yeah. I can also see him as Old Man Levinson too.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I actually went with Pepe.
That's good. That's good.
It was between Pepe and the rat, which I can't remember his name.
Rizzo.
Thank you. Yeah. Rizzo the rat. But Pepe will never not be funny to me, and pretty much when you just see him talking to the president, which of course is Gonzo. It's like, hey, we need to call out the fighters and gay.
Who was your human?
That's where I went with Russell Case, Randy Quaid.
Oh, we didn't do Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
Oh, just like in the episode, we forgot about Randy Quaid until the end.
We're catching on to a theme here.
Tony's gonna be pissed.
For the record, Tony, it's all Steve's fault.
I went with Gonzo here.
All right. Yeah. That would be the best. To me, that would be the best Muppet for him. Yeah.
Gonzo and Randy Quaid, they can kind of go hand in hand, you know.
Hello, boys. I'm back.
That was a terrible Gonzo.
Yeah, please do not judge me by my horrible impressions. I can't do any of them.
These segments would be a lot better if we could do impressions.
Agreed.
And if we expanded onto Will Smith's future wife, my thought would be to put Sam Eagle in there.
Oh my god! Like just because you want to picture Sam the Eagle as a stripper,
or just Kermit and Sam Eagle having to get married, I think that'd be pretty hilarious. Yeah. with Jeff Goldblum and Dr. Teeth there to witness, you know, that'll work.
Let's see. I don't want to go Janice on that one, even though it is kind of fitting.
What, the stripper?
That's the problem. There really aren't. Oh God. I would have to go with Camilla the chicken.
Oh yeah, that's good. I forgot about her. Yeah. Good one.
It's just a chicken strip. You know,
chicken strip.
But waka waka waka.
And the show has reached a new low.
Be sure to tip your waitress. You'll rue the day, Trebek. All right. I think we got through there. We even had some little ad-libs in there, so that was good. Well, that's all for this little episode. Thanks for listening, and we hope you stay with us through our little experiment. Who do you think had the best Muppet recast, and why was it mine? Let us know on our socials, and we'll be sure to tell you how wrong you are.
Please don't forget to subscribe and leave a review wherever you listen. Check out our website in the show notes to see the full list of movies we'll be covering and our rankings thus far.
We'll see you next time on Cinema Decon.
A podcast from the Sidereal Media Group. Back to you, anchors.
Perhaps we should demystify any further misconfusion with a daily confabulation-type meeting.
Well, we have meetings every morning. You're in one right now.
Huh? This is a meeting? Oh. I'm Zoot, and I'm...
Different meeting.